Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Bestow honor or rewards upon. The scout was rewarded for courageous action. Benefit resulting from some event or action. Reaping the rewards of generosity. Strengthen and support with rewards. A recompense for worthy acts or retribution for wrongdoing. Virtue as its own reward. An act performed to strengthen approved behavior. Act or give recompense in recognition of someone's behavior or actions. Payment made in return for a service rendered. The offer of money for helping to find a criminal or for returning lost property. The state of being honored. Bestow honor or rewards upon. Today we honor our soldiers. The quality of being honorable and having a good name. A man of honor. Show respect towards. Honor your parents. Accept as pay. We honor checks and drafts. A woman's virtue or chastity. A tangible symbol signifying approval or distinction. The state of being honored. Bestow honor or rewards upon. The quality of being honorable and having a good name. Show respect towards. Accept as pay. A woman's virtue or chastity. A tangible symbol signifying approval or distinction. Benefit resulting from some event or action. It turned out to my advantage. The quality of having a superior or more favorable position. The experience gave him the advantage over me. Give an advantage to. This system advantages the rich. Tennis. First point scored after deuce. Strengthen and support with rewards. Let's reinforce good behavior. Make stronger. He reinforced the concrete. The income or profit arising from such transactions as the sale of land or other property. Payment made to a person in a position of trust to corrupt his judgment. A recompense for worthy acts or retribution for wrongdoing. The final payment of a debt. A recompense for worthy acts or retribution for wrongdoing. The wages of sin is death. A military operation, often involving new supplies of men and materiel, to strengthen a military force or aid in the performance of its mission. A device designed to provide additional strength. He used gummed reinforcements to hold the page in his notebook. Information that makes more forcible or convincing. His gestures provided eloquent reinforcement for his complaints. An act performed to strengthen approved behavior. Psychology. A stimulus that strengthens or weakens the behavior that produced it. Take vengeance on or get even. Act or give recompense in recognition of someone's behavior or actions. Make repayment for or return something. Pay back. Answer back. Act or give recompense in recognition of someone's behavior or actions. Express greetings upon meeting someone. Accept someone to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. Detect with the senses. Show approval or appreciation of. Be fully aware or cognizant of. Grant credentials to. Express obligation, thanks, or gratitude for. Perceive to be the same. Express greetings upon meeting someone. Accept someone to be what is claimed or accept his power and authority. We do not recognize your gods. Detect with the senses. Show approval or appreciation of. My work is not recognized by anybody. Be fully aware or cognizant of. Grant credentials to. The regents officially recognized the new educational institution. Express obligation, thanks, or gratitude for. Perceive to be the same. Exhibit recognition for, an antigen or a substrate. A contented state of being happy and healthy and prosperous. Governmental provision of economic assistance to persons in need. She lives on welfare. Something that aids or promotes well-being. Be beneficial for. Something that aids or promotes well-being. For the benefit of all. Derive a benefit from. A performance to raise money for a charitable cause. Financial assistance in time of need. Impart skills or knowledge to. An English pirate who operated in the Caribbean and off the Atlantic coast of North America, died in 1718. Accustom gradually to some action or attitude. Impart skills or knowledge to. He instructed me in building a boat. Make aware of. Give instructions or directions for some task. She instructed the students to work on their pronunciation. Commit to memory. Learn by heart. Impart skills or knowledge to. Get to know or become aware of, usually accidentally. I learned that she has 2 grown-up children. Find out, learn, or determine with certainty, usually by making an inquiry or other effort. Gain knowledge or skills. She learned dancing from her sister. Be a student of a certain subject. The consequences of an event, especially a catastrophic event. The aftermath of war. The outcome of an event especially as relative to an individual. A phenomenon that follows and is caused by some previous phenomenon. His decision had depressing consequences for business. Having important effects or influence. Decisions of great consequence are made by the president himself. The outcome of an event especially as relative to an individual. The formal act of approving. Expressing or manifesting praise or approval. The formal act of approving. His decision merited the approval of any sensible person. Acceptance as satisfactory. He bought it on approval. A message expressing a favorable opinion. Words of approval seldom passed his lips. A feeling of liking something or someone good. Although she fussed at them, she secretly viewed all her children with approval. A desirable state. Enjoy the blessings of peace. The formal act of approving. He gave the project his blessing. The act of praying for divine protection. A short prayer of thanks before a meal. A ceremonial prayer invoking divine protection. Pretend to have certain qualities or state of mind. He acted the idiot. Behave unnaturally or affectedly. She's just acting. Something that people do or cause to happen. A legal document codifying the result of deliberations of a committee or society or legislative body. Perform an action, or work out or perform an action. Think before you act. A short performance that is part of a longer program. He did his act 3 times every evening. Perform on a stage or theater. She acts in this play. Have an effect or outcome, often the one desired or expected. How does your idea work in practice? Behave in a certain manner. Show a certain behavior, conduct or comport oneself. You should act like an adult. Play a role or part. She wants to act Lady Macbeth, but she is too young for the role. A manifestation of insincerity. He put on quite an act for her benefit. A subdivision of a play or opera or ballet. Be engaged in an activity, often for no particular purpose other than pleasure. Be suitable for theatrical performance. This scene acts well. Discharge one's duties. She acts as the chair. Give an incentive for action. This moved me to sacrifice my career. Be in a state of action. Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically. The soldiers moved towards the city in an attempt to take it before night fell. The act of changing location from one place to another. The movement of people from the farms to the cities. Cause to move or shift into a new position or place, both in a concrete and in an abstract sense. The director moved more responsibilities onto his new assistant. Perform an action, or work out or perform an action. We must move quickly. The act of changing your residence or place of business. They say that 3 moves equal 1 fire. Have a turn. Make one's move in a game. Have an emotional or cognitive impact upon. Follow a procedure or take a course. A change of position that does not entail a change of location. Movement as a sign of life. Progress by being changed. Propose formally, in a debate or parliamentary meeting. Arouse sympathy or compassion in. Her fate moved us all. Change residence, affiliation, or place of employment. We moved from Idaho to Nebraska. Dispose of by selling. The chairman of the company told the salesman to move the computers. Game. A player's turn to take some action permitted by the rules of the game. Go or proceed from one point to another. The debate moved from family values to the economy. Live one's life in a specified environment. She moves in certain circles only. Move so as to change position, perform a non-translational motion. He moved his hand slightly to the right. The act of deciding to do something. He didn't make a move to help. The act of paying money. An act of requiting, returning in kind. A sum of money paid or a claim discharged. Propose a payment. The Swiss dealer offered $2 million for the painting. Offer verbally. He offered his sympathy. Agree freely. I offered to help with the dishes, but the hostess would not hear of it. Ask someone to marry you. A usually brief attempt. Mount or put up. Offer resistance. Something offered, as a proposal or bid. Noteworthy new offerings for investors included several index funds. The verbal act of offering. A generous offer of assistance. Make available, provide. The bank offers a good deal on new mortgages. Present as an act of worship. Offer prayers to the gods. Present for acceptance or rejection. She offered us all a cold drink. Make available for sale. The stores are offering specials on sweaters this week. Make available or accessible, provide or furnish. The conference center offers a health spa. Produce or introduce on the stage. The Shakespeare Company is offering King Lear this month. Put forward for consideration. He offered his opinion. Threatened to do something. I offered to leave the committee if they did not accept my proposal. The act of contributing to the funds of a church or charity. Something offered, as a proposal or bid. Noteworthy new offerings for investors included several index funds. The verbal act of offering. Money contributed to a religious organization. Celebrate noisily, often indulging in drinking. Engage in uproarious festivities. Propose a toast to. A punch made of sweetened ale or wine heated with spices and roasted apples, especially at Christmas. Be beautiful to look at. Provide with decoration. Make more attractive by adding ornament, color, etc. Award a mark of honor, such as a medal, too. He was decorated for his services in the military. Confer dignity or honor upon. Raise the status of. I shall not dignify this insensitive remark with an answer. Propose a toast to. Let's drink to the new year. Be fascinated or spellbound by. Pay close attention to. The mother drinks in every word of her son on the stage. Any liquid suitable for drinking. The act of swallowing. He took a drink of his beer and smacked his lips. The act of drinking alcoholic beverages to excess. Drink was his downfall. Consume alcohol. We were up drinking all night. Drink excessive amounts of alcohol. Be an alcoholic. The husband drinks and beats his wife. Take in liquids. The patient must drink several liters each day. Any large deep body of water. He jumped into the drink and had to be rescued. A single serving of a beverage. I asked for a hot drink.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.